Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we've got a reading for you about somebody who has decided that love is just too difficult, it's too much work. They would rather keep things kind of superficial or, avoid love, basically. And I feel like this is like a warning for somebody that you may be going on a date with somebody who pretends like they're totally interested in a long-term relationship or even having a family. But the catch is they think they're really good at lying about that. With the Knight of Wands in the reverse, they don't really have that goal in mind. It's a much more short-term goal that they have. So this is about making sure you're listening to your intuition, because I do feel like you already have some suspicions that maybe this person isn't really being honest about that. Let's call in spirit with a little bit of, okay, sorry, that was a lot of wind chime time. I hope you're having a good day. Hello, Tiana. I'm sorry. My technical difficulties probably kicked you out of the live chat. I hope you're all having a good day. If you're interested in a personal reading, my email address is in the description box below. And we're going to start with the Beginner's Tarot. What else do we have? Strength and the Seven of Wands with the Knight of Swords. So I see whoever I'm reading for, you are coming out as strength. This is a tip of the hat in terms of what you've been through, what you've learned, what you've been able to walk away from, and, getting your priorities straight. It could also mean that you might have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in your chart, a little bit more on the Leo side. But with the Knight of Swords, it's like there's somebody who, it's like you have to make a decision on them quickly. I don't know if you get like a last minute invite, or if you haven't thought about this person a long time, or maybe it's a new person that you've just met. But this is saying, even though you may feel like you have to make a quick decision or you have to go off of your impression, like listen to your intuition. I'm glad. Hello again, Tiana. Hello, is it La or Aya? I hope you're having a good day. Dude, there have been times where I think I've had to restart the spot where I can go live like 7 times, but today was not that bad, thankfully. We've got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm a determined little tarot reader, you guys. Like, I don't know if it's ever actually deterred me. Five of Pentacles in the reverse, Seven of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. So the thing is interesting, actually, is the word determined is on here, and I was just saying I'm a determined tarot reader. So I feel like that's indicative that that's an important one. If you're learning how to read tarot, by the way, this is a really good deck to learn from. Has all the information you could want on it. But this is, I think, somebody who really wants you to invest, or to believe that they will invest more than they actually will. Wants you to feel like they're opening up to you, but it's like they're hiding the fact that they're just waiting for the moment to walk away. Like they know this isn't going to go anywhere. I'm going to let you think that I'm interested in a whole bunch of dates, or moving in, or getting a dog together, or any of that. And then just kidding, I'm gone. Thank you, Tiana. What else do we have? Five of Swords in the reverse, King of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, we've got awareness. You may know there's a red flag hanging out right behind this person, or like they're running around with it. King of Pentacles in the reverse, they may say some comments that they don't realize betray their true intentions, but you pick up on them. The Knight of Cups is somebody who knows how to be charming, somebody who has riz, but that doesn't mean that what they're offering is actually real, right? This is like, okay, this is the weirdest example. I watched Bar Rescue. I did bar time, so that I suppose that's part of it. Maybe I just like the main dude. I can't remember. Was it Tapper? I can't remember. But one of the things that they would do is they'd catch people who had filled higher end liquor bottles with like the well, right? The lower level alcohol. And I feel like kind of bad for referring to this person as like a low brand vodka. But we know what happens when you drink vodka, you regret it the next morning. So maybe there's some similarities there. This is somebody who wants you to believe in all of these lovely things that they say, but they are not real promises. They are promises they intend to break, or just kind of like things they think are fun to say or effective. But we've got Justice, Ten of Pentacles, and the Fool. You might be a little bit of karma for this person. So I do feel like you're going to pick up on the fact that this person's not really serious. You have these little intuitive vibes, right? Okay, so maybe this person's kind of like a player. Maybe they're not really interested in the relationship that they say they are. So I'll kind of back up a little bit, or I'll, just say, maybe it's just not a good time for me to be dating. But if you start to pull back before this person planned to pull away, they're going to get a little bit restless, a little bit frustrated. Like, wait, no, you're not supposed to make the call. I'm supposed to make the call. Chariot in the reverse, Five of Wands in the reverse, Justice. So you pull back, right? You say, hey, I really enjoyed that first date. That was lovely. You got some great jokes, and I like what you do with your hair. But there's not much there. If you pull back and you tell this person you're not interested, in a very respectful way, mind you, because you're classy, they're going to be like, wait, what? No, come back. I wasn't ready yet. Hello, Missy. Hello, Partologist. How we doing? Oh, do you like my sign, Bernice? Wait, no, it's, I always mess this up. Right here. Yeah, it says, you say which like it's a bad thing. So I don't know if you're actually trying to insult me or not, but you just made me laugh, actually. So you can be nice in my live chat, or you can be blocked. The choice is yours. Hello, Santos. How are you doing? Hello, random user. Hello, Johnny. How are you doing? What else do we have? This is karma, right? That's where we've had Justice come out twice. You're acknowledging that your discernment or your intuition is like, I'm gonna pass. And then this person's like, wait, how'd you know? What? Wait, I thought we had a good thing going. Did we? Especially if you go on a date with somebody else, or make it seem like it would be no big deal if they went on a date with somebody else. It has like the opposite effect, right? You're genuinely you're not trying to like play manipulative games. You're genuinely just trying to say, hey, I don't think this is going to work out. So we should probably just, appreciate the time we had and go our separate ways. They're going to get a little bit greedy. They want to win. They want to find a way to actually like win you back, convince you that you were wrong. And then what do you think they're going to do? Now I won, so I get to like reject you now. This is a game for this person. Empress, Knight of Wands, or Knight of Rods, and the Queen of Cups. Breathe. Oh, that's cute. So we've got you coming out as the Empress. Now I want you to remember that we all have feminine and masculine energy within us. So this could be anyone. But I am going to tell you that whoever you are, you've got a lot going on for yourself. So you don't settle, okay? There are some people of high caliber that will agree with me in terms of your value. This person has a lot to work on. I'm not going to go ahead and like literally label them low caliber, but like they got some things to work on. They see that you are a kind person, right? I'm trying to figure out how to hold so you can see. This Knight of Wands is looking right at the Queen of Cups, the two middle cards. And they're so focused on your kindness, how sweet you might be, or your ability to be open to give or receive love, that they don't necessarily see that you're actually an empress. In other words, they're taking your kindness for weakness. They don't understand that in addition to being the Queen of Cups, you are also the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles, which means I see you in your little trickeries. They think that they can lie to you because they are so focused on the Queen of Cups part of you, right? Maybe you were there for them on a difficult day. Maybe they've seen how generous you are with other people. The fact is, they feel like they can take advantage of your kindness. What they don't understand is you can't. You're too smart. You see through that. With the King of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like this is the King of Wands is your energy, by the way. You realize that this is somebody who's not going to give 100%, not interested in an actual relationship. So I feel like you're okay with moving on, right? This is clarifying the Fool. The Fool is about new beginnings or new dates. You're like, no, it's cool. I'm not sure if I'm really what you're looking for. There's other fish out there, stinky ones. You excuse yourself from the table, and this person gets a little upset, okay? They feel rejected, and they don't like feeling rejected. This is probably somebody who has got a pretty high opinion of how they look physically. We've got the 10 of Rings or 10 of Pentacles, the Lovers in the reverse, and the Hierophant. So 10 of Pentacles and the Hierophant. These are the two cards that are clarifying the Empress and Cups, which is your energy, right? You're like all over the place. You're every other card here. You are not going to settle. You're not going to negotiate on what it is that you're looking for. If you're not this tall, you can't ride this ride. I'm gonna stick with it. It works, okay? This Empress wants a relationship, wants something long-term. The Knight of Rods or Knight of Wands is clarified by the Lovers in the reverse. They're not looking for love. And also, this could also be interpreted as the Queen of Cups accepts, this is not my person. This is not my type. This is somebody who is playing games, right? Silly games. Hello, first time. How are you doing? I appreciate it. Thank you. We've got the King of Swords, the Emperor, and the Queen of Cups. I feel like you have somebody in your court or in your corner. Is that, yeah. Like a good friend or a mentor, maybe even somebody you work with. This King of Swords. This is somebody who validates or confirms what you think about this person. I don't know how many of you who are, trying to date have this like go-to best friend where you're like, okay, what do you think about this one? Nope. What about this one? That's the impression I'm getting here is I make my own decisions, but I have a trusted friend and I talk to them about who I go on dates with or who I'm interested in, because I know sometimes we can be a little bit blinded when it comes to those red flags. I saw this red flag. I talked to my friend about it, and my good old buddy King of Swords here was like, no, Not to kill. We're not doing gladiator. It's just, it's a no. I was talking to my friend the other day. She was like, immediately no. Trying to like rate someone. I'm like, dang, dude, you're harsh. Like, really? This is somebody who says, no, this is not someone who's serious about you. I wouldn't recommend that you keep seeing them. And it validates your intuition. It helps you to see you're not, being unreasonable. You have a pretty accurate pulse on what's going on. Strength, again. So this is what we had as the first card in this column. Again, Leo energy. Queen of Swords. And the Five of Swords in the reverse. I know you want to play some games. I know you think you're smarter than me. I know you think that you would beat me at chess, but the funny thing is you're still over there trying to figure out how you're going to beat me, and I already won. Whoever you are, you're funny. The Queen of Swords is about boundaries. The Queen of Swords is about intuition. I can see the reality in front of me, and I'm not going to wear any rose-colored glasses. You are not serious about a relationship, so I am not serious about you. How's it going, Peggy? So we've got the Three of Rings or Three of Pentacles, the Magician in the reverse, and Judgment in the reverse. So I'm proud of you. I don't normally see this in readings, but you're impressive. You know better than most that the people that you associate with, the people that are in your inner circle, the people that you are close with, and if we're going to be honest, the people that you get naked with, they have an impact on your energy, your magic. This Magician in the reverse in the middle is saying, yeah, I could spend time with you, but it would make me accomplish less. You would be a barrier to the things that I want. So if I have to choose between the things that I want and somebody who ain't serious about me, I mean, I think you can probably guess what I'm going to choose. It's not you. Judgment in the reverse. You don't have to be breaking it down like that, but this is somebody who's trying to play games. So I don't see you relenting on how you've made your decision. This is the Fairy Lenormand. Hello, Rick. No one is just an option, right? So we've got number 19, which is the Tower. Oh my. I love you just like threw that over my shoulder, y'all. And number 27, which is the Envelope. So we have I feel like this is the Friend. This could be a little bit different depending on your situation, obviously, right? This is a general reading. Some of you may get a communication regarding your work. Some of you may get a communication from this close friend of yours, the King of Swords. Some of you may get like a notification that goes out to multiple people. But I feel like, okay, I need to be more specific. That last one, what I really mean is someone out there is dumb enough to send a how you doing hot stuff kind of text message to like 4 people at the same time. When will you ever learn? So what I'm getting from this message is there is something that indicates, oh yeah, for sure, you're just a player. And then you have a conversation with this King of Swords about it, right? It's like, okay, I made the right choice. I felt like I was maybe being a little bit judgmental or a little stubborn, but now I see that I made the right choice. there's definitely a roster situation here, and I'm looking for real love. So I'm not going to settle. I'm not going to move on with somebody who doesn't really ever have plans to move in with me. Oh, do you like that? I just thought of it myself. Hello, Omar. How are you doing today? Hello, Jamie. What's going on? This is the situations deck. What else do we have? Lockbox, closed in, trapped, and frustrated. Negotiator, bargaining, begging. And financial support, child, alimony, and government. So for some of you, this financial support card is coming out because the Nine of Wands, who is making a not very serious attempt at a relationship, doesn't have the financial wherewithal to feel like they're able to actually be in a real relationship. But I feel like they kind of use that as a crutch or a little bit of justification for being a player. Like, I'm trying not to be judgmental here. Y'all gotta like live your lives. But this is somebody who is literally just about, I can't help it, you guys. Limp Bizkit's in my head. Did it all for the nookie. So this is somebody who's not serious about a relationship. They're serious about not wearing clothes, right? And I do feel like part of the issue in terms of their resistance to commitment is that they intentionally keep themselves at a particular situation in their life that feels like they can't be in a relationship so that they can avoid feeling rejected. And that didn't work. They encountered you and you still rejected them. Oh no, my plan didn't work. Sorry, I'm an asshole. All right. So we have gossip, grip, verge, and searching. I'm just going to point out it's a little bit weird that every single one of those main words has the letter G in it. So I don't know if the letter G is important. Probably not for everyone, but it's just kind of weird. They really like to talk about conquests. They really like to talk about who they've been able to go out on dates with, if you know what I'm really saying. They like to get people obsessed with them. They like to get people thinking, oh, you're about to admit that you've got feelings for me. You're about to say that you want a relationship with me. No. With searching in the reverse, yeah, this is talking about like records and whatnot. This is somebody who you could be the perfect person staring me in my eyes, wearing cute little boots and a nice little cowboy hat, and I would still be like, nope. Tiana, don't screenshot that. This is somebody who would reject every person ever in order to avoid being rejected themselves. Like that is their end game, right? I don't know, man. I don't like it. Doodles. Hello, Sky High. How are you doing? Hello, Felicia. So this is an immovable force that doesn't want to ever fall in love, doesn't want to ever be rejected. And they felt confident they could avoid that, right? By avoiding those more, terrifying, like 5th and 6th and 7th dates, right? Let's just get to know each other a little bit. This is the Poe Tarot. Hello, Linikia. How are you doing? I don't read these in the reverse, by the way. Four of Wells or the Four of Cups. And so, being young and dipped in folly, I fell in love with melancholy. I love Edgar Allan Poe. He's a weird dude, but you know, some good stuff. Yeah, I fear love so much that I just chase the fake version of love, right? The real stuff is scary. So they'd rather be a little bit immature with it, right? Look, it's you again, strength. A feeling for which I have no name has taken possession of my soul. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, y'all know that song, Beetlejuice Chill by Life After Youth? That's the song for this reading. I don't know. Do I look up the lyrics? That's going to be so much work. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it with Siri. No, I don't think I'm not going to try. Okay, so I'm trying to remember. It's like my phone. I'm going to look it up. It's about like, oops, I went and fell in love, right? Oh no. How could that have happened? Beetlejuice. Chill. No, we're not gonna play it. I would if I wouldn't get in trouble. So I think I want you. I think you're bad. I think you're good. It's like the love I never had. I think I need you. Oh God, it's true. I think I'm falling and there's nothing I can do. So this is somebody who they tried to avoid the people who are willingly saying, let's get, to the point where we're comfortable being in a relationship or let's fall in love. And instead it takes the actual like getting rejected by someone, you, to push them towards actually experiencing that rejection and that love, right? You are teaching this person quite the lesson. Three of Quills, Three of Swords. But the void within my heart refused, even thus, to be filled. I longed for the love which had before filled it to overflowing. So they'll compare other people to you. They'll think about what would have happened if they'd done right by you, and it will stick with them. We could say you're the one who gets away, right? This person did this to themselves because it's almost like they created an altar for somebody who was able to reject them before they could reject you. And so it's kind of inevitable. Whoever like bested them at their game was going to probably break their heart. So we have the Knight of Paws or the Knight of Pentacles. This bug is to make my fortune, he continued, with a triumphant smile, to reinstate me in my family possessions. Is it any wonder, then, that I prize it? This is somebody who has created their persona or created their value entirely on like what they can give other people in terms of finances. They think of things in terms of, am I richer than you? Do I have a nicer car than you? Is my house bigger than yours? Like, is that not exhausting? Oh my God. Like, I want to know, do you like go to other people's places and like measure just to make sure that your house is bigger? Or I may not be showing you the house. This is somebody who's very competitive, who is very focused on, I think specifically, I can get people's number. It's like very Geordie Shore. Anybody know the name Gaz? Is that too British? Come on, where are my British people at? Thank you, Peggy. That's what I was going for. Hello, Corey. Hello, Bradley. Hello, Holy Yoga. How are we doing? So in other words, this person measured their value, and maybe their friends did too, in terms of conquest or what they were able to do to sidestep or avoid love. And now they've really stepped in it. Now they've fallen into a giant puddle of love. They can't get rid of the thoughts they have. They can't stop the fact that they're checking their phone to see if you've messaged them. They realized and admitted to themselves, you actually made them happy. We have the sun. They who dream by day are cognizant of many things which escape those who dream only by night. See, maybe this Knight of Wands was a little bit too familiar with similar people. They never really hung out with somebody who was genuine or somebody who actually wanted to love them. And then when they encounter someone like you, well, let's be real. When they encounter you, you delightful human you, they didn't know what to do. Strength clarified by the sun. Leo, Leo. I'm just saying, you make this person real happy, but you also, like, nobody can tell you what to do. I like that about you. Like, make sure you listen to your intuition. You can take a little bit of feedback now and then, but I love that you're coming out as strength all over the place. The sun, though, is a reference to happiness, right? I'm going to do what makes me happy. I'm not going to pretend anything makes me happy that doesn't, and I'm not going to let anybody influence me. There's a boldness about you that this Knight of Wands respects because they don't have that. They'd like to think they do. Hello, Mountain Girl. How are you doing? Hello, Ezekiel. How are you doing? Also, bonus points, since we're talking about British culture, bonus points to anybody who knows what the title is referencing in terms of a song. I'd be disappointed if nobody knew. Number 21, The World. Is all that we see or seem but a dream within a dream? Now you got this person wondering if life is real and whether or not they've been fake. You're basically putting this person through a spiritual awakening because you have held a mirror up to them and said, hey, guess what? This is what you look like. And they're like, what? No. People think I'm cool. And you're like, there's some things you could do. You could work on a few things. Not very cool. And they're like, what? So if this person has a big old ego, you knocked them down a few pegs. And that's a little uncomfortable for them, but they like it. I don't know, man. You've messed this person's emotions up completely. It's like, I'm trying to think of, isn't it supposed to like mess with electronics if you have like a magnet around them or something? It's like you made them go haywire. They're like, now I don't like one night stands. None of them compare to you. I'm just thinking about you. Like they feel like a big old fool. Number 37, Poverty. Number 9, Change. And number 7, Message. Yeah, they did not expect you to walk away. And when you did, they didn't expect it to feel like such a loss. But it did. And with Change and Message, this person feels like you've moved on. Some of you literally moved away. They're trying to figure out a way to talk to you. Distant Horizons in the reverse. They want to see you face to face. Despair in the reverse. Tell you that you made them happy. But we have Marriage in the reverse. They still got commitment issues. This is the Hidden Truth Oracle. Thank you, Darnell. Hello, Rainbow Warrior. How are you doing? Hello, Planet Brad. What's going on? We've got, I want to make amends. I don't know what you want. I miss seeing you. I do feel like they have a picture that they look at, and you would maybe chuckle if you knew how often they look at it. You'd be like, "Aw, player got a heart. We didn't know it was in there." I wish we could go back. They want to do things differently. They want to be genuine instead of, relying on those little tricks that they used to use on everybody. They didn't realize you were different. You let me down. I see life differently now. They feel like you gave up on them, but that you did so right before they changed. They don't necessarily seem to want to admit that the whole reason that they see life differently now is because you gave up on them. They had to feel a little bit of a taste of their own medicine because they didn't necessarily realize what they were doing, I think, or they needed to experience it. What's that movie? Cruel Intentions is coming to mind. So we have, I'm not over you and I admire you. Yes, this person has a physical attraction. This person thinks you're very attractive, but that was not the end of it. I think they were very certain that would be the majority of it. Like, hey, I really like how you look, so this is great. But then they got to know you better and they realized that you were actually quite impressive. I don't remember details, but I do feel like Reese Witherspoon's character in Cruel Intentions had a reputation of being quite accomplished, education-wise, right? This is somebody who feels like you really have a lot going for you, that you're very smart, or that you are more perceptive, more real than other people. Then we have this thing where they find out you're in a different relationship. So you may not hear from this person until after you find somebody who is actually interested in a long-term relationship and is, also somebody you find yourself very attracted to, or there's a lot of chemistry there. And this person's going to feel some type of way. This is the Voyage of the Soul. Hello, Laura. How are you doing? Karma knows where everyone lives. If you say it fast enough, it sounds like my name, but we've got compassion, empathy, forgiveness, holding space, and listen. Harvest, steady, stable, rewards, financial gain, abundance, and windfall. So whoever you are, Empress, Strength, Queen of Cups, you have a lot of good things that are coming your way because of how you've handled these situations. You've got somebody, and perhaps you've already met them, but if you haven't, it's in the near future for you. You've got somebody who wants to return that loving energy that you offer, something that this person from your past found pretty difficult. And with that indulge card, kind of matches my painting up there, right? You have the ability to take some time to relax, to enjoy yourself. Maybe you're going on a vacation with this person. And it could be while you're enjoying yourself like this, that this person, maybe you post pictures on social media or something, they find out that you're actually in a relationship with someone new. And it's somebody who's completely different from them. It's like it reiterates that they aren't your type. Collective, global, together, united, earth, consciousness, and starseeds, and justice. This is how I think it was supposed to go. You were destined to meet somebody that has done, a really good job with regards to their healing. They took seriously the idea of being a good person first so that they could then be a good partner. And this is somebody that you end up in a relationship with in the near future if you're not already in one. And this person from your past who is a player is realizing that if they had done the work in a timely fashion, it could have been them. That they could have been with somebody like you, but instead they played games. So this was fated because you, my friend, are a good teacher. You taught this person that love is not to be played with, and it bites back sometimes if you think that it's fun to do that to people. This is the Romance Angel Oracle. What else do we have? This could be the one. This new person, it's right. I wanted to put it right above the committed relationship. So the person that you get into a relationship with, I do feel like there's a strong, like healthy bond between the two of you. This person is a great communicator or is very focused on improving over time. I feel like there's like initially maybe a little bit of holding back, and then you feel like you're the same person almost. Not in a bad way, but like this person doesn't hide anything from you. So we have past life relationship, make the effort. You have known each other before. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. You're going to have a connection that feels rather instantaneous with this new person. It's part of the reason why I think you are maybe rather quick to decide you'd like to be in a relationship with them. But you may finish each other's sentences. You may feel like there's no way you've only known each other for a couple of days. It feels more like years. But it, I think, ends up making you feel like it was all worth it. Hello, dude. What's going on? I hope you're doing well. This is the Overthinker's Oracle. This will probably be the thoughts of the person from the past. It's not over. You belong to me. Yeah, I heard you're in a relationship, but you still belong to me. That's a little ballsy. I dream about making things right between us and you loving me again. My pride and ego got the best of me. It's complicated. The more they think about it, the more they realize they made it complicated. You were trying to be a direct communicator or be transparent, and this person was playing those games, right? I stay awake all night thinking about you, but you've got them blocked. So Libra could be an important sign for this reading. We've seen justice come out a few times now. This person's dealing with a lot of jealousy and envy because they see that you have found somebody new. Again, with the you belong to me. I don't know if you can see it. It's in the green font right here. But they're possessive of you. They feel like nobody else has a chance. But I think they might be just a little bit too into themselves. I'm addicted to your energy. And this person has dark attachments. They still have some healing they need to go through. This is part of why it was difficult for them to offer committal energy, right? Your love was true. Again, when they compare you to other people, it's not a good thing for other people because you offered something genuine, and that was very unusual. I don't know that they had found or like met someone like you or actually experienced like unconditional love, but that's part of the reason why this person is struggling to let go of you. I do feel like most of you are, kind of like, well, that's too bad. I tried. You didn't really want to be honest with me, so I had to move on. I wish you the best, but you weren't treating me with respect, so I wasn't going to wait around and see if you figured it out. So I'm proud of you. You got to do right by you. Boundaries are a good thing, and you deserve to be loved. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. I love you all. Have a great rest of your day. Hello, Pharaoh. I hope to see you on the next reading. Toodles.